I mean, mine normally enters the rest mode, so probably need to like straight up restart. Okay. I don't know, something. I don't know, probably as much as last night, I don't know. It was like 2. Ooh. You talk? Yeah. Bro, turn your share audio on. Because then it just sounds like I'm talking to myself. Do you know how? Okay.
Are you still drafting the team?
Yeah, I just finished. Always 85.
On to 82.
Okay, for once I have a better roll than you. You left the match?
Huh?
You left the match?
Oh, then stay there. Don't leave.
I need to re-invite you?
No.
Okay. Again.
Oh my god, my Madden's acting up now.
It's not me, it's you.
Alright, send me an invite.
Okay. Hold up. It also says you're not in game.
Fucking gay. Since I leave again, I'm ready to just invite you, alright?
Okay.
Gay.
Yep.
Oh my god, bro. Alright, you leave that and I'm gonna invite you.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, y'all. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Posse, Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs on. Ready, set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. You're giving a show, but can
Are you gonna join or not?
I didn't get one.
Oh my god. Fucking Madden, bro.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot, and you know we got breath control.
How did you get one?
Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play.
Not yet, but let me look.
Now you try something like I don't have to restart my fucking application.
Okay.
Damn, it's fucking Madden, being a dick.
Well, I'm gonna try to get a Lamar.
Huh?
I'm seeing if I can get Lamar. Why is he a 76 overall? Oh, they have the power up one.
Are you gonna send me an invite?
Oh, send you an invite? Hold up. I'm looking at this blitz card. Dang. Sick freaking blitz card. Someone's literally auctioning it, and the bids are up to 1 million coins. Dang. Okay, I'm going back to draft.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business.
Yo, do you have that one receiver? Slayton or something? Like that. Opponents left the match.
Oh my fuck. Check this. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to getting a Lamar.
Fucking hate Madden.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great color coops. Ain't no I could be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason.
Yo, why do you keep breaking out?
What do you mean?
Might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up.
Like, it's just breaking out.
Naturally, I chose an athlete competition.
I don't know what you're talking about. It might be just be your mic, because on my live I sound fine.
Just know your spot, show don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us.
It might just be your headset.
Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I want to play a challenge real quick. Let me know when you're back on. Let me know when you're good.
I'm back on.
Oh, I was literally about to start a challenge, but okay. I'm the master at freaking MUT challenges, but I can't do crap against an actual person.
Why? You know how you were having that problem?
Yeah.
I'm having the same exact fucking problem. Oh my god.
Okay, so I do have time for a challenge?
I'm ready to restart my PS4. I'll be back in the party.
So I'm gonna get this done. Yeah, now the pony odor. Oh. I didn't see what the extra 2 stars were, but let's go with it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, 1st and long. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch.
Yo, how do I have 1 point? How do I have 1 point? I'm just confused.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play.
Man, I did not know Randall Cunningham can run.
Here's Cunningham. And he can't find a receiver.
Oh, there was no X. I thought that was X, but that was triangle.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower star difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go.
50 yards, don't get sacked. Bet.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Cunningham. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And they rattle off a big one. 43 yards. First down, a run with Hyde. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They run it again with Hyde. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Third down, Carlos Hyde.
Dang, Hyde!
He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Cunningham to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete.
Gotta catch that.
Good effort there trying to take a shot,
Catch that,
but it's
Juju.
third down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Space to maneuver at the 40. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Operating from the gun. Cunningham dancing to his left. Now he's good. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch.
Yeah, I saw the warning.
And that one blown up quickly.
Yeah.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now Cunningham. Another example right there.
Let's go!
Touchdown! All right, not the result that you were
Hold
hoping
up.
for.
No,
Don't
I just
sweat
finished
it,
my
though.
challenge.
You can replay the challenge right now.
Bro, watch
or at
my
any
life.
time later
You'll see how good I just did on that challenge that I failed. I just failed it again. Okay.
It's just funny. I don't want my internet going out again, so.
Okay. I'll send the invite real quick.
Damn, this shit's fucking busy.
Is your MUT level so big only because of draft? So you actually do play MUT?
No, I'm at level 20.
But I'm MUT level 25 and I always play MUT. I mean, given the fact I haven't played Madden in a little bit, but...
I think much of a waste of time. How do you get good players? Do you actually have decent players in your team?
Yeah. It's actually
How?
a lot easier this year.
How? Tell me. Because
I mean-
I can never get good players.
I mean, like 80s, not in the 90s yet. I have 192 overall quarterback.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you, like, what challenges do you have to do in order to get players? Like, what do you have to do? I tried
I
everything,
mean,
shit doesn't
normally the limited challenges are the ones you want to spend most of your time on because those are the ones that they're limited for a reason. Put it that way. They have like the nicest players, and those packs always have at least some elites.
This shit's not. Oh. Oh my God.
Finally, let's go.
God damn, bro.
Okay, time for me to get off. I'm kidding.
Madden fucking gay.
I mean, have you met one of those people that like says if you play Madden you're gay, yet they love football? So it's like, what's the point?
I mean, I don't care. As long as I'm enjoying the game, I'm fine.
I know, but like they say that, but they like
Brandon
love
Gaudin and
football,
Charles
so like why
Davis
wouldn't they
on
play
hand.
Madden?
This is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 20.
I was watching this video, it was like biggest hits in the NFL. Dang, you gotta watch that.
Which one?
Biggest hits in the NFL. I'll if I can find it, I'll send it to you.
First down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Oh my
He couldn't
God.
hold on to the
Go,
contact.
boys.
Brings up second down.
Oh, you got Kyle Murray.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
Come on.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I got Xavier Woods.
And a perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching
I feel
how
like you're doing the
defense
screen
stayed
on
in
this channel.
sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each
Oh, you
zone,
gotta be careful.
you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Murray from midfield. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. Past the 20. A big change in field position there. That's
I accidentally
40
hit
yards on the
engage 8.
catch
I
and
hit the
run.
wrong button.
Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
No doubt about it.
No, I
They're flipping
did.
around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Steps away to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He
Are
loses
you
the football.
fucking kidding
It's
me?
picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 50, the 40, 20, 10, 5. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Crap.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the
Dang,
ball
it's
here as
like
the kicks
the lag
away
is
following
throwing me
that fumble
off.
return.
With this kicking.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an
try to hit
emphasis
second
on things.
again.
And you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
What did you say?
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
What?
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
How do you not
And the
catch
throw
it?
there going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone
Cover him.
defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And an alley to run. Murray has the first down and more. And
Bro,
he
why
takes
can't I
it
hit
across
stick
the
your quarterback
50
again?
to
That was the
46-yard
perfect
line.
freaking play
Nice
that one
job there
time.
on the escape and scramble, a first down, a 16-yard gain. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a pass dumped
How
off
are
to
you
his
reading
running
that?
back. And
Makes
he'll
no
lose yardage
sense.
here, back at the 47. That's going to go
I mean,
as
I'm
a loss
every
of
time
one on
it
first
shows me your formation, and whenever I see single back, I always have a play that change it to if I think you're doing the screen.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
There's
This
just
complete
magic
to
or some shit.
Lockett.
Nothing
The
can work for
reception
him.
good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Because I think I finally figured you out.
Run drag routes. You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Catch that.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense,
Should've
too.
picked
I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football.
Murray just quit
Feeling like
fucking
they're
new
not
drive.
quite in field goal
Nope.
range yet. They're going to go for it on 4. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
What's wrong about the
The
person?
man is Godwin. It's complete.
What? My guy just tricked my other guy.
Ravens touchdown. Chris Godwin, 40 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play?
I just realized I'd get to be on offense.
Secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete.
Dude, my thing's glitching. It's not
Showing off the
fair.
arm strength there,
My
but
thing's
to no
glitching like
avail.
crazy
2nd
too.
down.
You're not the only one.
Well, that certainly looked
Both
like
ends.
something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. And now
I'm not even
whistles and
never
a
pushed
flag,
that
and
flag.
I think we got a jump here.
Fair.
A free 5 yards as the
God
defense
damn.
jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
He's got Fuller, and he's got Rome. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. And he is into the end
It's
zone
not
for
fair
a
at all.
Cowboy touchdown.
I put it in zone.
Will Fuller, 58 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Gano for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Yo, pick a play. Not that hard to pick a kick off.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Whoa, lineman got my way to
just about the
this,
25. Call it the
oh
24-yard line.
He's fucking making me mad. They're not just against me tonight or some shit. I should be beating you by like 20 right now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot
I should be
better
beating you by
than when
20.
you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Why do you keep muting me? I can hear you.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
I can hear you. Keep turning your mic off and on.
To throw is Murray.
Dude, I
to
clicked
escape,
fucking
and he
X,
goes
you
down.
fucking dick.
Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to
Fucking
get
God,
him.
bitch.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. It led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Throwing now is Murray. He'll set up the screen to McCoy.
Oh, God, you fucking pussy.
I read that. See, my problem was I read that. I just missed that tackle.
He looks to be about a
Why
yard
you
or
keep
so
muting me? I
short.
can hear
The
you.
screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
I wasn't muting you.
You're right. You turn your mic off and turn your mic on. It's annoying. I can hear it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they'll run it with McCoy. And he's
Barely,
have the
barely,
first down yardage
freaking
to
barely.
the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running, because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Tyus Bowser able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Oh, my
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I don't have no patience. I have really
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says Adler halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Murray.
Wait,
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I've been doing man all weekend. That's all I run is mostly man. I never do something.
Way past you. And your guys
Not getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked.
Bro, what is going on with you, Mike?
And then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield.
Bro, what are you doing? You're like Mike is going crazy.
Target, and it's second down.
Oh, no, that's me.
Here's Wilson to throw again, eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the
That's a
middle.
pick.
That's
Why
going to be
can't you
knocked
fucking
away
pick the ball,
and
Aaron Donald?
incomplete.
Why? You
The
fucking
veteran
wait
Eric
as
well
well.
there to break that one up.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't
Oh,
completions
wait,
on
don't play
first and second
safety.
down. Now you got to worry a little
Should've
bit about the
black one made a
clock
fucking
because
one-handed
you
fucking
prefer not
catch.
to give them
Should've
another
fucking
shot here in the
can't
first
catch,
half.
bitch.
But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back.
It's telling me to shoot the clock.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. They're going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Adrian Amos with a pick. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Why can my line not keep up?
He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
See, that's why I always get 90 overall linemen.
And it'll be second down. After the
I
loss to
have
start
my
out,
whole
here's
line is
second
over
and
90. I
11.
hope you know that.
Really?
Throwing on second down.
See, that's why I don't run zone. That is right there is why I don't run zone.
Inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And this is caught. Touchdown.
I thought you were running it, so I changed it to a blitz last second.
There to make the grab. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
I don't think it's mine.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive a touchdown pass.
Oh, well, it's not happening. That's not popping up on my screen.
You don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed.
Wow, way to be cocky.
Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back. Took his
If I kick a field goal, I can be waiting for the half.
Pass.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Now all I need to do is get in field goal range.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run.
Man, this is the slowest Russell Wilson I've ever played.
You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, Wilson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I know that.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite
Bro, why am I always running into my fullback? Just because I have a 99 or a 92 overall fullback doesn't mean he's better than Austin Eckler.
And they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a
And maybe he
doubt,
is.
show him one thing, hit him with something else.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Oh my god.
Here's a carry for a former
This
starter.
glitch
This is
and
Lamar
frickin'
Miller.
said your
And they're
opponent's
going to stop him
experiencing
right at the line of
network
scrimmage.
issues.
Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
I know you did not just say that. I know you did not just say that.
Before a big scene, right now the play caller's thinking,
You're a kid that lives in Baltimore and you literally just said that.
worked well that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half,
And odds I
scoring
don't
points.
mean it.
Haven't been anything so far in the second
As of right
half.
now.
And he's going to be taken down with the
My
first
favorite
down
Raven
at
of
the
all time.
Ravens
I say
30.
that.
Is such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession,
That's a
both
white-ass
north of
fucker
20
that can't
yards.
fucking tackle.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll be
I knew that was
brought
going to be a
down
dumb decision the
at
second I
his own 10-yard
released it.
line. First possession of the third
I mean, look,
quarter,
Mickey, we
interception,
had
so
covered.
maybe
I
a
don't know
second
why you
half
did
tone
that.
setter.
Yeah, it was completely bad play.
They wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead
What
of
was
running out
that?
into the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Big play there on the catch and run. 79 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And the result here, a pickup
Oh, you got Tyler Lockett, of course, in the sweep. Should have thought about that.
2nd down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll come out in the pistol. Here's the option going left on 2nd down.
Oh,
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And they'll take it into the end
Should have injured him
zone
when they
for
had the chance.
Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard
Who was
touchdown
that?
grab. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead.
Oh, never mind. Take that
John
back then.
Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now Murray escaping the pressure right. And that is is caught for the 2 points.
Why you had to go for the 2 point?
Why?
Just why?
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play.
Why did you feel the need?
Well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays.
Why did you feel the
It really
need to
is.
rub
I
it in
don't
with
know
the
how
2
much
point?
that particular play
told me to
factored
go
in,
for
but
two.
with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I
Okay, that
talk
was
with
an okay
coaches,
run. You gotta give me that one.
They always talk about they actually have 2-point
Yeah, I got you
periods
at
in
30, like,
practice
fuck.
now, something they never
No,
really did before.
but I like got 2 people out on that spoon move.
True.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the...
Bro, what? Where did
It's
it go?
going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Snatched by the safety and Reed. And it will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Wait until they bring all the blitz cards out from the
Sweat.
draft.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as
What?
he gets in there to drop
They're
it.
gonna bring
Imagine
all
the
the
pass
blitz
rush
cards
will be
with
equally
93
intense
overall
here on
Lamar
2nd
Jackson
down
out
following
to
the
these
sack.
much
It's 2nd and 18.
Oh, I can't wait.
Murray gonna throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jesse Tuggle.
I swear, did you fucking return this bitch?
There he goes left side. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
If I have
Darren
Lamario,
Waller,
I'm
the
going
intended
dumb with
receiver.
him, bro.
Oh, I forgot I'm using the Ravens playbook.
So they have long to take you to pick an offensive play, bro.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Robert Woods
Congratulations, bro.
there to make the grab. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful
Okay, I'll
chart
take the
that
1
tells
point
you when
lead.
to go for 2, when to
love
go
that
for
chart.
1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th
Okay, you got
quarter a
me
little more
there.
interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope.
Easily got me there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Throwing over the... Was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps out.
Nowhere to escape.
Thank you, Orlando. Thank you.
Danny
Thank you so much,
muscles
bro.
his way in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
Thank you.
This offensive line
appreciate that.
flat
That's
out
like-
cannot
that's the
handle
best
this
play I've
pass
ever
rush.
seen you do.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To throw, it's
I really
Murray.
appreciate that.
Open man has got one. It's complete. 16
Lucky.
yards on
That was the
one.
luckiest
Raven
play you
first.
ever
Tell you
have.
what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they get him down, but not before he takes
Bro,
it
if you
across
would have
the
jet sweeped it, I would have
40-yard
had you.
line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Well, it is our
Nah,
business
bro.
to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Gotta fake you out with that blitz.
Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And he gets it
I
down
actually
to
thought you were passing
48,
it.
enough for the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Murphy. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to
Do you
disrupt the
ever read
play.
it like a
Big
linebacker
play
or something?
coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw.
How is that freaking possible?
His crew
How?
will take over with a football at the 35.
No, seriously, explain to me how that's possible.
Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And
What? What?
He's at
What?
the 30.
This freaking lag.
20.
How is any of that possible?
Tevin Coleman, 65 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, they had done a really nice job on him through 3 quarters plus, but you just had that feeling eventually he was going to get loose.
And this is why coaches always preach, that it's a 4-quarter game, right? It gets trite for us. It gets trite for
Why
the
did you go for
fans.
2?
This is exactly what they're talking about. What you did before was terrific, but will it stand up if you start giving up big plays as we saw there?
That's how was it.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
They already had a 1-point lead. There was no point.
Cowboys offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete.
But how did you pick that? Like, that's physically impossible. Your hand, his hand was through my guy.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Wilson to throw. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now
You're
it's 3rd down.
network issues.
Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final
It says your opponent.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing
I'm so glad I'm in gun.
Let's see how this plays out.
How?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now Murray. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Got a man. It's caught for Ravens.
Bro, why are you quitting, bro?
I'm not quitting.
For real? Dude, I'm garbage.
I was making a substitute.
Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game as the Ravens push further out in front. Shotgun now from Murray, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Okay, now it's pretty much game.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
No, why did you keep running out of bounds? Why?
Out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
I could have ran that back
Even
too.
after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle
Because my
doesn't
freaking
happen,
it kept running out of bounds when my controller was pointed forward. He kept running sideways.
building block for the rest of the season.
Now a desperation throw deep. And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Resume the game, bro.
What did you do?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 18-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw it. Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final.
wasn't.
That's how it works. Most of the
I
time.
said the connection to your peer has been lost, and I got the win.
That's what mine said.
I'm redrafting. We're gonna do one more game, then we can do KO, alright?
Okay. Okay.
How do you like a one-handed interception?
I threw a freaking player. That's impossible. Okay, that's what it is.
What do you mean?
It was. You caught that like literally in through my player, so that's impossible. Okay.
Are you sure?
I mean, yes, most likely.
How do you know?
Because I don't think I can catch a pass through you. Bro, Danny Amendola is so underrated.
He's ass, my guy.
Ooh, this is a good round. I got McAllister versus Ingram versus Eckler.
Uh-huh. This my bitch. My ass is so thick. Alright, I'm ready.
How do you draft so quick and have a good team?
Send me an invite when you are ready.
Give me a second, I'll be right back.
They sent an invite. Are you going to send me an invite?
Yeah, sorry. I had to go do something real quick. It says your record is 0-8. I mean, my record is. I mean, I think
Your
it's my
record,
record. I think it's my record against you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, my phone died. Hold up.
Guess what?
What?
I'm a dog.
Maybe against me.
I'm a dog. I'm a dog.
Bro, if I fall asleep in the middle of playing you, just have a long conversation with my stream. About why you are better than me.
Cause I'm a goat, bro.
I said if I fall asleep. I'm always an 85.
This team I have I have an 89.
How about next time I draft for you, you draft for me?
For real.
Yeah, you just tell me who pops up and I should.
I mean, I ain't ready to lie with you. I'll beat you with just my mutt team. I don't even started it.
Okay, bet. Bet. 100%.
Who's your quarterback?
Randall Cunningham.
Who?
Randall Cunningham.
What overall?
92.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by.
What is going on with your mic?
Without a top-flight quarterback.
My mic
The way
sounds
the game is played,
awesome, bro.
all the responsibility, how the game flows through him.
That's what that was.
If he's
right
not
there.
on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I have
Ready
three
to
fans
get us
going on in my
started,
room
the
right
Aussie
now.
punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Gotcha.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott on the screen. This is Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
46. Check back, under. 27. You're not ready. Mike 27.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Hey, kill. 27. Mike 27. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 33 yards. yards. And they are able to strike first here. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
100% what you get.
They went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. They complete it to Hill. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Running on first down, Eckler. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, Eckler. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to Jurevicius. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he
Are you
was
there?
young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a pickup.
Are you there?
And a Baltimore first down.
Hello?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Hello? Gonna see something. Are you there?
After 1.
Yes, I'm here, sir.
But you being quiet is very intimidating. Please stop.
I'm here,
They'll
Danny.
run out of the gun with Eckler. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A little juke. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to.
Are you there?
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
A second down throw for Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Are you here?
Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
To throw is Prescott.
With the pick.
And Amendola with a catch. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's crossed. He's checking press. Let's hear it.
Prescott from the gun. He's got Green. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. First opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down.
What happened to your mic?
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 not.
Do you have like a PlayStation Eye or
It
something?
really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Danny Amendola there to make the grab, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
Well, while you were typing, I just scored a touchdown. Hope you know that.
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and they take the lead.
Can you hear me, sir?
7-6.
Can you hear me?
Then,
Hello? You motherfucker.
try leaving the party and coming back.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Now, can you hear me? Hello.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
I'm playing hard this
Offense
time.
take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Yo, say something.
Yeah,
Okay, it's working.
How? Can you hear me?
We remind
Yeah.
you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman.
Yeah.
He's in Orlando, and he'll have our
Are
EA
you just
Sports
fucking with me the
halftime
whole
report.
time?
No.
Dang.
Now this throw caught left side.
Maybe I should have left him mute. I'm kidding. No, maybe it's better off when I couldn't hear you.
Nicole Hardman.
Did you admit me or some
Catches, 2
shit?
touchdowns here so
No.
far. And the
You
Ravens
lied.
have retaken
You lied,
the
my
lead.
dude.
I know my mic volume was turned down. I didn't know it. My headset.
2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
What a
Very,
retard.
very short-lived. 2 plays later,
God
they're
damn
in the end zone and back out in front. We always
Okay.
talk about drives, don't we?
Did you like my one
Just
drive
2
though?
plays.
That was a sick
Count as a
drive. You have to admit to that.
Really, but that second play was so good.
It was
I don't care
alright.
what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
Bro, I bombed it down the field to freaking Danny Amendola of all people.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Have you been able to tell I favor the spin move?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The pass complete, this one to Danny Amendola. And they'll get it all the way up about 5
Told you
yards shy
Amendola's
of
underrated.
midfield. Great way to start the drive.
He was
20 big
overrated
plays
with
on
the
first
Patriots.
down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard
Tyreek Hill back
line.
out.
So that throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35.
Well, partner, when you
garbage.
ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Dang it.
So
No,
we have
do I
reached
get ball?
halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you cross town to our studios here in Orlando and check
Come
in
on.
with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
I should have paid attention to the clock.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will score. Touchdown.
Nah. What happened there, bud?
Baltimore. That's going to be a 103-yard kickoff return. What a run as the Ravens push further out in front. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned,
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now as a quarterback,
Yeah, Brandon
you really
Cobb.
got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because
Good job, Brandon Cobb. Good job.
The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. They go play fake. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
4 yards on the completion.
Sets up a 3rd down, bro. It sets up a 3rd down, my dude. Should have blitzed here. I think you should have.
The first with Eckler, and he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
Oh my dude, just leave me, bro.
Mahomes now on 1st down, and he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it?
Good job.
Man
That was
coverage
good.
reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Now Mahomes trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll run here with Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw it. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys are back within a single score.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's loose again. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other as the Ravens push further out in front.
Again, Elbert partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing on second down, Prescott. And this one
I ripped that right out of your hand, my guy.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Prescott from the gun on third. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Prescott on first down. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off. Go, get out there, get out there. 22 by 26.
Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ken Houston. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Welcome back live to Orlando. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Anderson Dejo. Joe Juravicius, the intended receiver.
Would not let me
Two-score
turn.
game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Green brings it in. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Now Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Second down and goal. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A.J. Green there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to Juravicius. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Throwing now is Mahomes. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. First down, Prescott. And he's got Amendola on the connection. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
On second down, Prescott again. And it's caught here, Amendola. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And again, it's Prescott. Got a man, it's Amendola. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target. And that'll make it third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Now down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And Mahomes is going to go down.
No way.
And that is going to be a safety. And this offense, this new offense, would appear they still have a few kinks to work through.
And isn't that to be expected? It's a unit that hasn't played together in a real game before. So they definitely got some growing pains, Brandon. And this one, it cost them 2 points.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. To throw is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. 20. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Back to throw, Mahomes. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Mahomes to throw. And this one's caught.
Really? Gotta go cocky.
Lead grows by a couple more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while?
Well, what? He just ran backwards. He literally just took me and ran backwards. What? Oh my god.
A double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football,
I hate this controller.
Oh
my god. Oh my god. It literally took my controller and ran backwards.
Because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
You there?
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
Good game, bro. Good game.
Bro, he literally ran backwards. Like,
so the final seconds tick away in this
I meant to run. I was gonna scramble and run forwards, and he took it and ran backwards.
Put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were
And I
thinking
should have
to
won that
themselves,
one.
I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably
That was
took
a
the
good
paint
game,
off the
wasn't it?
walls with some of the words that were said.
Every time you thought it was over, I would come back.
Much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary.
Tell me, I got
away
2
from
straight kick
that,
returns on you.
and then they got it together.
Yeah, and every time you got a kick return, I would come back in some big
really
way.
Nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll
Then
just
y'all got
about do it
negative
for
16
Charles
rushing yards.
Davis.
That's
I'm
fucking
Brandon
sad.
Gaudin. You've been watching.
I never can run on you.
Alright, we'll go my team versus my team.
Yeah. I'm gonna run all over you, boy. Yes, my mod team's built on speed.
I mean, I don't care, because if you really look at it, I don't play much at all. All I do is much
I want you to go full try hard.
I sent me an invite for it.
Hold up, I gotta. Play a friend. There, I sent the invite. Oh my god, you're a 71 overall team. Okay, let's go.
Yo, stop.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Damn, my kick was fucking garbage.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. He gets it to James White. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a run with Hyde. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Cunningham.
I'm not even trying because, like,
buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short
I want
of
you
the
to go full
first.
try.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field, so he's looking for anyone to throw the football to, but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short, and that brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Cunningham flushed out right. Pressure comes and down he goes. A big time sack there on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They'll run with a tight end. It's Olsen. Dances by him. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Newton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end down his
I have an 85 Trubisky if you want him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
How do I not have Trubisky?
Throwing is Newton.
I guess you didn't adjust it.
This beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
You have the, 70-something overall Cam Newton.
Since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll take
you should try running with that Cam Newton. It's the
46.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I figured out why I'm always beating your screen. Man coverage beats that screenplay.
We're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
When I set up in zone, then that screenplay works. But that's why I never worked.
Incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
You're nice fucking not, and kept running shit with the
32-yard line.
I mean, if you beat me, this doesn't count because I have a shitty ass team compared to you.
But if you beat me, does that count?
But what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that into
a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
Yes, I hope you know I'm not trying.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You got Chandler Jones. Pretty good. How'd you get Chandler Jones? I wish I had.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
That one good for 33 and a 1st. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Cam's going to run the option right.
Oh my God, you got me so bad with that one.
First down and more inside the 40. Cam
oh my God.
Newton all alone. Touchdown. Cam Newton.
You caught my neck so hard.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw. And that was a long touchdown of the option. What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear in others.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's our visiting side with a football to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
Thank you, Lewis.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Newton with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And his guys find a way
For
to
everyone
stretch that
watching this on
lead.
YouTube, I'm not trying.
Sir, you're not. I mean, this is funny. I was 72
Now
overall.
Dawson for the extra point.
I know, I'm trying to see if I can let you win. Like, see if it's possible.
No, the line. Which is your
And it's
number?
good to make it 14-0.
85.
Right. I'm 71.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball. Those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A play fake. Now Cunningham. It's caught. Beckham. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Of course.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Right there, 54, right there.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. They find some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown. Austin Hooper, 81 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll be brought down at the 23, making the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They run, Devontae Freeman. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Right there, buddy.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They don't need to run another play.
You got the Marcus Lawrence right there, buddy.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
Tough,
Newton to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That'll make it 4th.
You're lucky that wasn't Ray Lewis coming down and he would have fumbled.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
I forgot Randall Cunningham can run.
As he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Cunningham.
Does he keep it away?
Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott there to make the grab. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. So they go play action, 3 tight ends out there in the heavy set.
Well, they showed everything that suggested running play.
I like how you think I'm digging it.
Heavy formation, able to go play action off of it because if you're a defender, you're thinking it's a running play with that much beef on the field.
But they passed it, and they got 6 out of it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't
What time is it?
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Logan, what time is it?
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, after this we're doing 1 KO and then I might be done. I'm tired.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Dawson tacks on the point after. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You know, because Dawson's
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you.
Sitting here thinking I can run the clock out.
Don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Now Cunningham. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted.
Again, anyone watching on YouTube, I am not trying.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Otel, Jerry Rice, and Austin Hooper.
30 seconds to go in the first half. Newton now closing in on a 200-yard first half through
They win the game
It's first
and cards.
10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense will get their hands
You can't be running like that with that Cam Newton card.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard
I mean, now that was already tackled. I was already down. What's the shove and blind?
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Well, it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
So yeah, I don't have to do anymore.
From the gun, Cunningham. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The final shot before break. Cunningham taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, I thought he called that.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no
wait. Did you just take a knee?
Out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go.
The ball comes out. And this will be scooped
out of bounds,
up by the
dumbass.
defense.
I walked out of bounds.
There, decided to keep it. Exposed himself.
I like how like Cam Newton card jogs. He doesn't run. He just jogs.
In this case,
No, but I walked out of bounds. That's the thing. You're just hacking or some shit, so you should just let me have the ball back.
I mean, I'll do what you did and just read option it.
They'll start by running the option to the right. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
You're welcome for giving me the ball back.
Tyrann Mathieu, and he will return this one.
I did what you asked for.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Wow, no, thank you.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Oh, actually, you're the Ravens playbook.
Obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky. Because
Seen it all and done it all, buddy.
And wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. On 2nd and 9, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop.
Devontae Freeman. How did you get Devontae Freeman?
12 yards there and a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball.
Because there's no way you just got him.
Play a little bit of keep away, don't
you definitely ball him.
Good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Newton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his 1st drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Open man is Holmes. 27 yards, a big play.
Oh, I feel bad. I might just let you win.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll try to run it in, going option right.
Well, it's holding.
Take this one in for a touchdown. Cam Newton scoring on the keeper from 6 yards
I'm
out.
taking that.
His guys are going to add on
But I
to
can
their
still beat you.
lead.
No, I'm kidding.
A good sustained drive.
Right, I think you beat me in your sleep.
Capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive with a give to White. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. He's got White here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. And this is caught at the 20. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Why should Odell Beckham wide open?
60 yards. As his guys are back within a single score.
Why?
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket,
I
you could
missed
just tell
that.
he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. It's going the other way. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Again, it's high. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A toss play. This is high. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cunningham. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now they go.
You sure that's not pass interference?
This one is going to wind
I don't
up
know. I can't challenge it.
A 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession
definitely
switches
right away.
hands.
Smash your hand way before the ball came.
Can they challenge it?
On 1st down, Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together.
They need to add the challenge for passing.
But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Newton. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. But now it'll be 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's Newton. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Newton. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Newton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Were you trying to fit a Juju?
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Are you fucking kidding me?
This is picked up by the defense.
Fucking asshole.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
It was Ed Reed.
Well, partner,
I'm kidding, I have no idea who it was.
It's tested a little
definitely not
bit because
Reed.
I know.
the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines,
my
and all of a sudden,
only
they heard the
player
sudden
that's a
change
legend
call
that you would
because
know
that
is
fumble.
Jerry Rice and Ray Lewis.
And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. And
Oh, my God.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And he is all the way up past the
Good pick.
25. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
If there's one thing I've learned from you, it's how to read the offense.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the
How do
ball
you
an
drop that
additional
straight to your
time,
fucking
which always
dumbass
means
bitch?
the possibility of a mistake.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Dumbass bitch.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Now Hyde. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. He's back to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This will be fielded at the 8. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Oh, my kicker sucks. That was at full power.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. To throw again on second down. Newton, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here we go. Right to the 3.
Now Newton. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to throw, Newton. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Newton. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. Newton, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
You fucking dumbass lineman.
The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Newton. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And no, it's incomplete. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead.
Mad Bro versus Good Squad.
After this timeout. And here in overtime,
I don't even
if the team
ever
that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over.
Neither am I.
If they don't, we can still have some more football.
I'm not trying in the slightest, bro.
If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Bro, I hate college overtime.
The offense now at the line.
It's just so confusing when you are so used to NFL overtime.
Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they have about 1.5 yards. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll give me what I need. But if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
Look at it, not even that nice though, that's the thing.
Randall Cunningham?
It's not nice at all.
offense
Do you know
just
who Randall
continues to
Cunningham
reign
is?
supreme. Big
Yes, I
plays,
do.
both sides back and forth.
And you
Tough
say
to
he's
keep
not
track
nice at
of.
all.
It certainly is, and
No,
I'm over
he's
here
not.
just
He's
marveling
fucking
at what I'm
garbage.
seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got
I mean, this coming from a Cowboys fan. I know Randall Cunningham more than anyone.
Time they go at each other.
It's besides the Eagles fans.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought
Yeah,
down.
you're like hacking
Second
or
and
some
right
shit.
in the yard.
No,
I
I'm
know you
not.
with every
You're
carry,
glitching like
especially in
hell,
overtime,
and I
you're
just
saying, if
cannot
you're that
tackle
ball
you. Like,
carrier,
I
hold
tackled
on to
you
the
there,
football.
but you glitched
Hold
through
on
my
to it,
defender.
protect
Like,
it, but
you
not necessarily
legit through my
settling.
defender.
Because you're
On
trying
my
to get to the
screen, I
end zone. You're
just,
trying to end the game right
freaking,
here. I know the defensive guy.
my, you can watch it on my stream. On my screen, like, I literally just spin moved around him.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Cunningham to throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Randall Cunningham was like the original running quarterback.
He's fucking garbage.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And this will be caught.
What the
Touchdown.
fuck?
They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in
You know,
the
the game
win
don't count,
column.
right? That don't count
Yeah.
towards, like,
Great
shit
game
like
that we got to
I
see, and
know.
making it
My
extra
record is
special.
9 and
Not only did I get 4
9
quarters
and
with you
0.
in this one,
I mean,
I got
on
some
Mutt,
overtime.
it's
A little
1
bit
and
cream on
9.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
How is it
I
1
just
and
want
9?
you
You
to
never
pay for
did
my
me.
meal later.
You really
For
just
me,
wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted,
Technically,
but
I
how
said
much fun was
technically
that?
for
We had
Mutt,
that
it's
type of
1
a
and
game
9,
where we
but
got
How's
us
it
to
1 and 9?
overtime,
Tell me
I
how
just
it's
beat
1 and
you.
9.
dramatic
Because I
ending
just
to
beat you
finish
because
things
this
off
is
as
Mutt.
well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For
Talk
my
about
partner,
Mutt draft.
Charles Davis.
I know,
and
talking
all
about
of our
Mutt in
hardworking
general.
men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA
Are we
Sports.
just gonna get off now and spray
From
tomorrow?
Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching my stream. Hope you all have a good night.